I have never done this before, and I'm hoping all of you can hear me. Oh, I should have turned off my notifications. So please comment, let me know if you can hear me, what happens if I do this. Nope. I'm just going to, okay. I think I should be able to see comments when they come up, but I'm just gonna hang out for a minute and wait for people. Hello, History Vistory. Can you hear me fine? Is my audio okay? By the way, you should go check out my friend Serena's channel. It's Serena like sewing, S-E-W-R-E-N-A. This is her cute little merch mug that I'm having tea in. It's kind of hot because it's a camping mug, but ow. I also don't know how delayed comments are. Oh, that's my chair. I cleaned my background especially for all of you. I don't know how long I should wait, but I guess I can brush out my hair while I'm here. Ow. I can get this out. Hello, Merry Christmas. I had a hard time deciding what time to do this because I'm on Pacific time, which is the earliest time in the States, I think. Hi, thank you. I didn't want to be too late for people, so I'm doing it before dinner for me, so that hopefully nobody's up at super late in the States. Hi, Tiffany. I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna be setting my hair with beer tonight, and I got the beer out of the fridge, and it's frozen partially, so that's fun. This, yeah, let me get up and show you what I'm wearing. It is a vintage nightgown. Well, it's a robe. It's from the 70s, but I thrifted it. And I have yoga pants on underneath because it's cold. So, that is a frozen beer set. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi, Gracie. Tell Gracie hi and give her a kiss for me. I'm allergic to dogs, so I can't really touch them. Hello. But I like dogs. I just can't touch them. I get really itchy. So, setting my hair with beer. Yoga pants are under everything. I mean, anytime in the winter, it's always yoga pants. Setting my hair with beer and my curlers. These ones. And I got a new pack of them because I don't quite have enough to set all of my hair, and I wanted to let stand for 1 hour after opening the package. Well, I'm not gonna do that. So I think I forgot to mention in my hair video that I really, really prefer these pink ones. They also come in blue and red and black, I think. 95. Oh my gosh. Right now here, we had snow 2 days ago. It didn't stick, but it's been in the 30s. Ooh, I've heard of using egg on your hair. I don't know if y'all watch Bernadette Banner, but she did a video where she washed her hair with egg, and that sounded interesting. You have to rinse with really, really cold water, or the egg will like curdle in your hair. So that was entertaining. But my grandma always used to rinse with vinegar. Hello. So far I have Australia. Yeah, where are everybody who's here? Oop, there goes that on the floor. Everyone who's here, where are you from? Because I would love to know. I'm very scatterbrained. Most of you know our bathroom situation, and it's really? Yeah, see, the States has such weird weather across everywhere. Hello, hello! I'm so happy people are here. I had this unreasonable fear that nobody would watch. And then I would just be sitting here setting my hair alone. Louisiana. Yeah. I lived in Mississippi for a little while, and it was so weird living there and not having our regular like cold rain in the winter. Hello! Oh, I'm so excited that you're all here. All right, I'm going to set my bangs first to get them out of the way. Hi, Bree. I love you. I love all of you. Hi, Stephanie. Before I actually set my hair, somebody asked if I could show the length of it. So it is there. And, yeah, I think that the UK and, Washington have very similar weather. I think Washington might be slightly warmer, depending, but, thank you. I'm very happy that I dyed it. This is my natural color, and I'm gonna keep it like this. So my haircut, 40 degrees, well, that's cold enough, especially for California. Hi, Patricia. So my haircut, I had it kind of a U shape. I have some layers right in here that I need to redo, and some on this side too, but most of it's the same length. And then I have my bangs, which are about that long. Now I look like Cousin It. But somebody had asked if I could show my hair fully straight so that they could get an idea of what my hair is like. I don't have a special haircut because I'm too scared to get a true midi, seeing as how I don't actually style my hair a lot. And I don't want to walk around with a weird hairstyle. So I'm gonna do my bangs. 32. Oh, that's not, yeah, that's about how it is here. It's been in the 30s. I would say between like 32 and 38. Ugh. These are the worst clips. If you're looking for clips to hold your hair, these are great for setting, but they don't have any teeth, so they're not great for holding your hair out of the way. Thank you. If I lean forward a lot, it's because I'm very nearsighted and I don't have my glasses on, so I don't spray them. And thank you. I have to lean forward to read everything. Okay, so I'm gonna set my bangs, and for that, I keep telling you, Stephanie, you should just move here. I hope this actually sprays because it froze. Okay, there we go. So, somebody said that they used beer and they just dipped their comb. Hi! They just dip their comb in instead of using a spray bottle, which is probably a smart idea because this is going to get all over the floor behind me. I have a towel back there, but the first time I did this, I didn't realize. It was actually when I was filming that video, I didn't realize that it was getting my floor all wet. 19, oh my gosh. Bree, do you have snow? I had forgotten whether you got snow. I know, when you're like trying really hard to figure out, I've got these little stragglers that are driving me nuts and I need to just cut them. My daughter today cut her hair with craft scissors. Then we just had to fix that. Dippity-doo. Do they still make, they do still make dippity-doo, don't they? I feel like they do. Ooh. So my parents are in Idaho and it's been snowing for 4 days and they are pretty much snowed in. And that's fun. I don't want these stragglers. Okay. For my front hair, by the way, somebody asked how I set my hair. I'm using these bigger curlers. I think, do I want to use these really big ones? No, I don't. He came in while I was filming and he was like, what happened to the floor? At least it wipes up quickly. We have wood floors, so it's not a big deal. But okay, I think these are 3/4. My brain doesn't work. If I lose words, it's because it's been a week. These are 3/4 inch curlers, and yeah, I've been curious about Dippity-Doo because I've heard a lot of people say they like it. That and there's another really popular one to use that a lot of vintage people use, and I tried it and I didn't like it, and I don't remember what it was. It's purple. But anyway, setting my bangs. Wow, this is taking me forever. I curl them kind of that way because ooh, I don't want them to be in my face. And feel free to ask questions or just chat. You can ask me questions not about hair. I feel like I've done a lot of videos on hair lately. Where's the clip? There we go. Lotta Body. That's the one I don't like. I did not like Lotta Body. I did like Motions. That worked well with my hair, but I did not like Lotta Body. It's just too stiff. I don't like products that leave a lot of stuff in my hair. Kind of like, I don't like lipstick that you can't get off at the end of the day, so I never really liked that Lip Sense. Aussie, I use Aussie hairspray. That's my favorite hairspray, but I don't use them to set my hair. I like my hair to be soft. Motions, how do you like the Motions foaming wrap, Tiffany? Because I liked it a lot. It just left a lot of residue in my hair, and because I have a dry scalp, I don't like having to wash my hair more than once a week. So it would just get too residue filled. I have this one little short piece of bang that doesn't like to roll in the front. Stay there. What is Dippity Doo even made out of? That's what I want to know. I feel like I know there are people with me. I got my Motions foaming wrap on Amazon. If you go to, oh, it's a really old video. One of my first 1940s hair setting videos. I linked it underneath. But if I can edit the description of this when the live is over, I will try to link Motions foaming wrap for you guys, so that those of you who want to try it can use it, because I like it. And it's much easier to control how much you're getting. That was one of the things, the problems, maybe that was my problem with Lotta Body, was that when I bought it, it came in a pack of 3 and it's just bottles and you have to mix it yourself with water and all these extra steps I didn't want to do. And I could never really quite, like, I always got too much. So I like Motions because it's just a little foam and you can kind of control the foam. Oh my gosh, this tea is so good. Yeah, I would love to know. I have fairly thick hair. I have a lot of hair, and so I would love to know how beer works for somebody with a different hair type than mine, because I only know how it works on my hair. I don't know that many people who set their hair with beer. I know that, trying to remember her username, Stephanie Lawless is her real name. She's on Instagram, and I can't remember her name. If somebody knows, she's in the Facebook group Progressively Vintage, and she's beautiful. But she set her hair with beer, but she has the same hair type that I do, so I don't know how it would work for somebody else. That was a very long story. Okay, so I'm going to set your hair with vodka. No, I don't think that would work. By the way, I also get Instagram notifications, and it bothers me when things are blocking my screen. So I'm gonna part my hair down the middle. I learned this from Holland Schmez. Oh shoot! I learned how to say her name. It's Dutch, and I can't separate the pronunciation from the spelling in my brain. Her name is Patrice, and her username is Holland Schmeiza, I think. But this, she uses tons and tons of, yeah. See, that's why I like beer, because it makes your hair so soft. My hair is always really touchable and nice, and I don't feel, well, there's no product buildup at all, so, but I learned this parting technique from Patrice on social media. I linked her under my last hair setting video. And she uses these. Oh, I never finished my thought about these versus the other ones, that you can find some that have like a white material on them and they are a little bit rougher. And at first I liked it because it does help your hair dry faster if you set wet hair, because the fabric will soak up the liquid a little bit better. But they tangle in your hair a whole lot better and a whole lot more better. And hi! The white ones tangle your hair so much more and they fall apart really fast. So I really like these. I just threw the bag. Let's see, what is the brand? The brand is not the same as the brand that I got last time, but this brand is called Dababble. It's Dababell. I'll link them somewhere. Hi, Alexa. I almost called you Alex. I am alive. I am surviving. Our bathroom stuff is getting mostly taken care of. Hi, Marguerite. So we're hopefully on the upswing. Our laundry room floor got removed today, and now it's a black floor because the original wood floor, they put tar paper on it. I haven't finished separating my hair. So that's that. We can still do our laundry, which is good, but we cannot shower because when we tried to initially plunge the toilet, it all went up the tub, and so now the tub is clogged. So we're trying to fix that. But that's kind of the last roadblock we have in our house before we thank you. It's here, I'll stand up again. It is a robe over a slip. And then I have yoga pants because I'm cold. I got it at the thrift store. I think it's from the 70s. It's all nylon feeling. All right. That is all the parting I do. I have 2 sections in the front and 2 in the back. And Patrice, I really hope I'm saying that right. She parts way more than this, but I find that just doing those 4 sections really helps, that I can make sure, I don't know, it just helps. Thank you. I love this. And I have a blue one that has the white lace on it and it's so pretty. So here's a quick house rundown for those of you that didn't see, or I don't know I don't remember how much I said on the community tab. Basically last week we heard splashing sound when our laundry was going, and our laundry drains into a sink that then drains into the plumbing, and our washer drains into the sink, I mean. And so my son was like, that's a weird sound, I'm gonna go check it out. And he thought that the washer was leaking, but the whole sink, it's a big utility sink, and the entire sink was full and overflowing because a towel had gotten stuck in the little drain. And so we had already had problems flushing our toilet, and my daughter had clogged it, and we were in the middle of breakfast, so I was like, well, I'll take care of the toilet after breakfast. And I went and we found the sink that was overflowing, and I pulled out the towel, and then I heard the toilet start to gurgle, and so I ran in there, and all of the water was coming from the sink into the toilet, and it was just bubbling up. So we threw all of our towels at it. So it all came up the toilet, and I kind of threw a bunch of towels to keep it from spreading further into the bathroom, and then I went back into the laundry room and plugged the sink up again because I didn't want more water to come out of the toilet. And then we kind of just waited for the toilet to drain, and then I let the laundry room sink drain, and it basically flooded kind of not a huge area, but of course water gets everywhere, so they had to take out just right around the toilet was wet, which is good. They were very impressed that we got to it so fast and that I blocked everything off from going all over the bathroom. It really only got the back wall of the bathroom wet, but we're gonna have to replace that whole wall because they just cut off the bottom of it to dry it out inside, and then the side of the toilet on either side, and that was it. We'll have to redo the floor, which is fine. We were planning to do that anyway. And in the laundry room, it was an old floor, so they had to test it, and it had asbestos in it, so they had to come and remove it specially, and they took up the subfloor, and underneath that is the original wood floor. It used to be a porch, but they put tar paper on it, so we can't refinish it. We've actually tried to remove tar paper before, and it's a mess, and it's very hard to do, and we just can't, we don't have the time to do that kind of work. So we're going to put in new floor, and it'll be fine, but our tub still doesn't work. So we went to my mother-in-law's today to take a shower so I could be clean, because we have a Christmas party to go to tomorrow, and I need to set my hair, and I hadn't showered in like a long time, over a week. I don't even know how long. It was not fun. So that is the house thing. Hi, Julia. That's the house thing. That's the whole, that's where we are now. We're just waiting. Can I moderate? I don't know how to moderate comments. Uh-oh. Oh well. I just saw one that looked like a spam. Yeah, it was a lot, and I may or may not have had an emotional breakdown after everything happened. Well, we know how to do everything. We just have 4 kids, you know. So, and my dad has been in construction for 40 years, so that's really nice. We can call him, he actually is the estimator that would come in for an insurance company and estimate the work that needs to be done. So that's very nice, because I can be like, what do we need to do? And he can just tell us what we need to do, and we should be able to finish it pretty well ourselves. We're just kind of waiting. We have to submit the estimate and get paid by insurance so we can fix what we can fix. So that's where we're at now. It's on the upswing. It's just tiring, and I'm ready for it to be over. But I'm really glad that we did not have to move out. That was the big thing. I really didn't want to move out of our house, because sometimes if it's bad enough, they have to rehome you so they can fix everything. But since we're going to fix it ourselves, we're not going to move out. Yeah, how is everyone? My kids were all sick last week too, so that was a fun added bonus. I don't know if I want this to be that thick. I'm going to try to let's get to actually setting hair, which is what I came here to do. My hair is, this is about how thick I'm grabbing. I'm going to try to set my hair a lot smaller, a lot more curlers. Couldn't think. To see how much I can do with it. I don't know. Tomorrow we have a very small Christmas party to go to. I'll have to show you all the dress that I'm gonna wear. And the best dressed person gets a prize, and I really want to win. So my hair has to be so good, because I'm competitive. I'm the fashion person that's going to this party. I need to win, right? I'm just kidding. I don't need to win, but I think it'd be fun. So the theme is emerald and gold, and it's gonna be pretty. Yep. I actually thought about doing a live tomorrow when I was getting ready for the party, but I didn't really want to. I hope I win. I got a dress from Collectif, and it's a velvet emerald green dress with gold starburst on it. It's so pretty. I don't remember. Oh, I thought about going live tomorrow when I was getting ready, but I just don't want to be rushed. We're on a timeline because we have to drop off our kids at Grandma's house, and then, you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I'm so sad that I haven't been able to do more videos. I was so disappointed when the flood happened. I mean, obviously, for house reasons, you never want your house to flood. But I was also like, this means I can't film for Vlogmas, because I had been really, really having a lot of fun doing that. Hi, Michelle. So I'm kind of sad. This week I was going to do all fashion videos. I was going to, yes, my husband is going to dress fancy too. He has a gold shirt. I don't know what all he's gonna wear. He might be wearing a Lord of the Rings Christmas sweater that I bought him. See, all of you have your faith in me to win. I have to win. I'm determined. And the fun thing is, so the Christmas party we're going to, we have known them for years and years, and they always have a theme, and everybody really brings it. They have some very stylish friends, but I want to win. I'm competitive. My husband's more concerned about, like, he doesn't want to be cold. So I don't care with fashion. I will be cold if I look cute. But I'm also chubby, so like I don't get cold as much because, you know, I have extra body fat. Plus, I wear a lot of vintage underlayers, which means that I have a lot of, like when you're wearing a vintage bra and a vintage slip, and oh, that would be fun. Hello. I'm so glad you made it. When you have all the layers that go into like vintage style, you really don't ever get cold. And I have some really cute coats that I'm trying to decide between. I have two vintage 1940s fur capes that somebody gave me. They're like short capelets. And I can't decide whether I want to go with the dark brown one or the blonde one. So maybe y'all can help me. When I'm done with this, I'll show you the dress and you can help me decide which thing to go with, because I'm not 100% sure. I think that's too big. Not 100% sure what kind of outerwear I want to wear with it. And I'm sad because this would have been part of my, this week I was going to do a winter lookbook, and this is going to be part of it. Ooh, I don't know if I have a hat that matches the dress. You know what? I'm going to show you the dress as soon as I'm done with the front of my hair. Because I don't know if I have a hat that will match it. Surprisingly, I have so many hats, but it depends on the outerwear and how I do my hair. Obviously, it's going to be a vintage style for my hair, but I haven't actually decided if I will maybe do it up. Or if I'll do it down. So I'm hoping next week, now that all of the craziness of like the mitigation team, and for those of you who don't know the terms, this is something I grew up with, and I actually worked in construction for a while. So mitigation is where they come in and they take out all of the wet stuff and they dry it up. And they came all this week. And then abatement is when there's asbestos or other poisonous materials that have to be removed. They came today. And so all of that is done. They don't have to dry out the back porch because it didn't go under the floor, which is very good. The laundry room. It used to be a porch, now it's a laundry room. All of that's done. So, well, you know, I was talking about that before you got here, that I thought it might be a good idea to dip it, because spraying it makes the floor all wet and there's a puddle behind me if I don't put a towel down. And also my beer is frozen because our fridge has the buttons, you know, to make it colder or whatever, and one of our kids made it, they pushed it all the way up to the highest setting, so it froze everything in the fridge, which is fine. Hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for being here. This is so fun. Hi, Linda. I get really nervous doing lives because I'm a nervous talker and I tend to overshare. And I never know what I'm gonna say. But if you have questions or anything that you want to know related to hair, related to style, related to whatever. I didn't finish my thought about a lookbook. Next week, now that all of the crazy stuff with construction is done and we are planning, I am hoping I can do a winter lookbook next week. everything's just kind of delayed a little bit. Yeah, lives are a little bit dangerous because I'm just like, I don't know what to say, and then I overshare about like giving birth and nobody wants to hear that. So okay, I'm gonna grab the dress and show all of you because I want to before I attack the back of my hair. Oh my gosh, my closet is so full and I didn't zip it onto the hanger because I am a chaos person. But this dress I got during ModCloth's sale. It's from Collectif. Hopefully you can see the details. It is so beautiful. And actually, I won't be wearing a hat. And I just realized I mean, I have shared birth stories on my channel, just in a dedicated video. So I'm not going to be wearing a hat because I had forgotten I got some gold starbursts to match the starbursts on the dress. So I'm going to put those in my hair, hopefully. I don't know, I'm very undecided on what I do. I'm really bad at like actually wearing my planned outfits because I wake up that day and I just wanna do whatever I wanna do. So Stella, can you smell the beard? No. I get asked that question a lot, and actually we put mint in this bottle at one point, and now it just smells like mint. The beer smell dissipates because you leave it out overnight, and thank you. You leave the beer out overnight to go flat, and that kind of helps with the smell. It sort of leaves the beer as it's out. And then, ooh, you know, I've been told that I'm like Scarlett O'Hara before, and I used to be offended because she's kind of a brat, but you know what? So am I. So, whatever. But yeah, the beer doesn't smell. I mean, you maybe smell it for like 20 seconds after you spray it. My hand smells like vinegar, which is weird, but that's not normal. So, yeah, there's no... Why did I take out both sections? Oh, the back. Actually, I've been wanting to do a Scarlett O'Hara, like, some kind of lookbook. I think that'd be really fun. By the way, Serena, I have your mug. Am I way sweeter? I am about that stubborn. So I'm actually going to part my hair across rather than down. This is a trick I learned from Patrice. So I have this one long section, and I'm going to curl that, because then you don't have a middle part in the back of your hair. Uh-oh. With curtains. Oh, right. Scarlett O'Hara. This is how good my brain is right now. We were literally just talking about Gone with the Wind, and I still didn't get the reference. I was telling my husband that, like, I mean, I'm a mom, so my brain power is already pretty limited, but then this happened. My brain power is just, like, it's gone. Totally gone. Okay, I'm going to braid the rest of this hair just to get it out of the way. So I have noticed, since parting my hair like this and taking a long section this way rather than going this way, the back of my hair has brushed out a lot better. I don't know why I would never thought about that before, but if you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. I love Carol Burnett. I just got my husband to watch the Carol Burnett show. And Annie. Did anybody else grow up watching the Annie with Carol Burnett? And now that they've made a couple other versions of Annie, I'm just like, no, Carol Burnett wins always as Miss Hannigan. And I had a really strange crush on Rooster. To be honest, I still do. He's a terrible person, but that actor, whose name I cannot remember right now, Tim Curry. Tim Curry is great. Okay. Back of the head. Hi, Angel. I'm so glad. Oh, I've got to show you guys. Oh, I just sprayed myself in the face with beer. Okay. Yeah, Carol Burnett as Miss Hannigan. Like, I don't think anybody could ever beat her. Ever. I just don't think it's possible. What is this? This is not, that does not belong there. I have a beauty book that I need to show all of you. Tim Curry, he really does. I think that Annie was the, well, you know what, that might not be true. I think that I first saw him on Muppets Treasure Island. And then I saw Annie. I don't remember the order. I grew up watching the Muppets and Carol Burnett, and let's see, what else did I grow up watching? Green Acres. Somebody told me. Hi, Asa. Somebody told me that.
I heard you say hello, Angel.
Oh. Somebody told me that I am like the farm wife in Green Acres. Do you want to come say hi? I'm doing a live video. You can come say hi. Yes, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Is that it?
What?
Is that it? Is that all you wanted to do? Because you heard me say hi, Angel. Somebody that's watching my videos is named Angel. And everybody says hi. Did you think I said hi, Asa?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
It's just, I was really cold and you were
Oh, it's warmer in here, isn't it?
Yeah, and I wanted to bring the heater out because
Well,
we're all freezing.
Oh, you can take the heater. That's fine.
Okay.
You gotta unplug it from the wall. Our pellet stove has issues.
Sparked
That's alright.
a little bit.
Yeah, it does that.
I hope it did not happen.
It didn't. It's fine. Okay, bye. Shut the door so that the baby doesn't come in. Rooster. Anyway, so that was my son Asa, which a lot of people don't know he exists because I don't know why. I don't post about my kids a lot, but he doesn't often show up in the videos because he's at the age where he doesn't want to be filmed a lot, and I always make sure to ask him if he would like to be in my videos before I film him. So he's in an upcoming video I was hoping to put out today, about just Christmas stuff. He wanted to be in that, but our pellet stove tends to stop, and so we were gone all day today, and it's really cold in the house, and there's a heater in here because the heat doesn't reach this room, and he has stolen my heater. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about before. I was talking about a beauty book, and I'm not sure where it is. That is a baby book. I don't know. I have a 1940s beauty book that I've been wanting to do for my channel. Oh yeah, I hate pellet stoves. I do not, listen, this house has taught us so much. We will be selling and moving at some point. If my husband gets a job closer to Seattle, that's kind of where we want to be. And we kind of realized that after we bought this house, but it's fine. We're here, probably here, we enjoy it here, but we will be selling and moving when he gets a job that way. And a few of the things that I told him, I was like, okay, I don't want a pellet stove. I would love a wood burning stove, but even then, I still want electric heat, and I want to be on like city sewage. Oh, thank you. He had so much fun. He really likes filming. He always wants to make videos, but we're a little bit protective of his, you know, he's little. So he has a YouTube channel where he just plays Minecraft. And he posts very sporadically because we don't really film with him a lot. But someday he might have a bigger channel. Lucille Ball is so good. I haven't watched that in so long. I don't think I really started watching Lucille Ball until I was older. I grew up watching So we didn't really have TV. When I was little, we didn't have cable TV. We just had public, whatever they had. So we watched a lot of the Muppets, and my mom didn't like Sesame Street for whatever reason. Thank you. And we watched Ma and Pa Kettle, which I have no idea if anybody even still watches those or ever watched those. That is my age. Nobody knows about Ma and Pa Kettle. But we all watched Ma and Pa Kettle and The Egg and I and Green Acres and The Muppets and a lot of Disney. Well, I wasn't allowed to watch Disney movies that had magic in them. So, oh, I guess not a lot of Disney movies, but yes, they're so good. And they're so like underappreciated, I feel like. I found a vintage copy of the book The Egg and I gave it to my mom, but it see, I knew I was in the right place. Y'all are the best. So I found a vintage copy of The Egg and I gave it to my mom as a gift because that's one of her favorite. I didn't ever watch Laverne and Shirley. The Egg and I is one of her favorite movies or whatever. And I'm really sad because it was just old enough that some of it had been through some mold damage and it still smelled like mold. And she's really allergic to mold, so she had to give it back to me. So now I have it. But I froze it because I have heard that that can help get rid of mold smells. And we'll see what happens. I send her a lot of chicken stuff because she likes chickens. I have a good question for all of you is do you watch musicals and what is your favorite musical? Because I have been, you're not old, 50 is not old. At least not to me. My parents are 60, so I always think, oh, cat litter. That's really smart. I never would have thought of cat litter for old smells. I never think of my parents as being old. They're in their 60s. My mom just turned 60, so like 50 seems fairly young to me still. I have a lot of young, my grandma always seemed young to me because she was always very active. And my in-laws are also, they're in their 70s, but they don't seem old because they're very active. I think that age is just partially a state of mind, how old you act. The Music Man, yes. Ooh, so we just, my husband gave me a new record player for our anniversary, and I have The Music Man on record. Yes. Nehemiah finally got me to watch Hamilton. Phantom of the Opera. Oh my gosh. I was so obsessed with Phantom of the Opera for so long. I am a sucker for troubled characters. Given my favorite book is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Yes, I watched that growing up. Given that my favorite book is Jane Eyre, we should all know that I probably have a thing for the tortured dark soul. Mimi in St. Louis. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in forever. I think that was one of the first musicals I ever watched. I have never seen Hedwig and the Angry Inch, and I need to. Oh, really? I think I watched the Phantom of the Opera first, but then I read the book, and it was kind of boring. Don't kill me. So my favorite musicals, probably more nostalgia based. I always really loved Oklahoma, and what else did I watch? I watched a lot of old musicals at my grandma's house. So The Music Man, and Oklahoma, and Hello Dolly, and what else did I watch? I mean, probably She Had Everything from the 50s and the 60s on VHS when I was a kid. So I watched everything at her house, and I read all of her books. Oklahoma. Oh, Guys and Dolls. Yes, Guys and Dolls is very cute too. My favorite musicians and styles of music. So I listen to a lot. Jane Austen, Elizabeth Gaskell. I have never read Elizabeth Gaskell, and I like Pride and Prejudice, but I get kind of bored by Jane Austen. I liked Pride and Prejudice, and I tried to read Emma, and I got bored, and I tried to read Persuasion, and I tried to read I had the whole book, the complete works of Jane Austen, and it's just not my cup of tea. I love all of these suggestions. West Side Story. Oh, is anybody gonna see the new West Side Story? Somebody asked a question. What was it? My brain. Yeah, I have never gotten into Jane Austen. I never got into Charles Dickens. Ow, I just sprayed myself in the ear. Ooh, North and South. Okay, that I knew the name, and I didn't know what she had written. But yes, I love North and South, the miniseries, the BBC miniseries. So good. But now I'm reading a lot more. I kind of want to try, but I really like the Bronte sisters. So, music. What kind of music am I into? A lot. I like. You'll have to let us know how it is tomorrow when you see West Side Story, because I'm very curious. I like the original one, and I'm very attached to like the older versions of musicals. State Fair is so good. I was talking to somebody today about how depressing Carousel is. Because I got this weird comment on Instagram, kind of gross comment on Instagram, and the phrase he used reminded me of June is busting out all over, because every time somebody says like you're busting out. Oh, Francis, yay! I'm glad to hear that. I need more people to tell me how the beer works for their hair. But yeah, and then we were talking about Carousel and how depressing it is. And I have a massive crush on, I don't know what his name is. Curly from Oklahoma, and he's also the guy in Carousel. I have always loved him. He was like one of my very first crushes. And I hated Carousel because it's so sad. I want my musicals to be happy, dang it. But then again, I like Hamilton, and that's not very happy ending. I still haven't answered the music question. And there was something else that somebody asked me. Yeah, that guy on Instagram was creepy. I've gotten a lot braver about calling out creepy behavior lately. Yes, I love Anne of Green Gables. I read the books as a kid, and I loved them. And I love the Anne with an E show. I think they're doing such an excellent job with that show. And the movies are they from the 80s or the 90s? But I love them too. I like a lot of music. I like jazzy music, but I don't like modern, I want to say I don't like 90s jazz that much. I like chill hop. I think on the daily I listen to a lot of chill hop videos from YouTube where they're just very relaxing. You can kind of tell what music I like by what music I use in my videos. Because I will often choose whatever I've been listening to, or very similar things to what I've been listening to. But I also like Muse, and I like, I don't know, Michael Bublé is jazz. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all the older musicians. And I like a lot of modern music. I just can't think of anybody. I really like... I don't listen to the radio that often anymore, so I don't know who's new. And I can think of her face and not her name. Doja Cat. That's the one. Ooh, Hobbit playlist. I would totally listen to that. But I don't remember the other questions that you asked. And I don't know how to scroll, if I can scroll through comments. So, if I didn't answer the other questions, let me know. And I can try to. My brain has holes in it. I don't remember. Can you all hear my kids? I don't know what they're doing. They're running free. My husband is out there. You should all wish him luck. He just had an interview today for a company that he would love to work. Hi, Carmen. That he would love to work at. And we're hoping it goes well. A little bit? Okay. I mean, I don't really care if y'all can hear my kids unless they're having a screaming meltdown. Which is life. But, they've had a very long week. I feel kind of bad for them. My son, when the toilet overflowed, thank you. He said the interview went really well, and he's really hoping that they will hire him because he would love to work there. They are. I joke that my husband would be a better stay-at-home mom than me because I love my kids and I love being a stay-at-home mom, but I'm not a kid person. So like I'm really bad at playing with kids, even my own. I just don't know. I don't know what to do when they want to play. And it's like, let's go play with cars. And my brain can only come up with 2 things to do with cars. My husband's really, really good at that. He's really good at sitting and like being imaginative and playful with them. And also he's a better cook than me. So we joke that if my channel ever took off, he would become the stay-at-home mom, which is actually totally fine with us. But he also does enjoy getting out and working, and you know, we both do. I'm really glad that I can do this. Thank you. And hopefully someday it'll... I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I don't know. I've never been, like, whenever I babysat, I always hated babysitting. And I was never good at playing with the kids that I babysat. I don't have the brain for it. Thankfully, kids aren't too picky, but... My mom was the same way, too. She never... I mean, if we played with her, I think it was always something that she chose to do, which is smart. And we did play. She loves to play with toys. She used to play with our toys before we got to open them on Christmas. Apparently. But, you know, she was just doing mom things. And that's fine. You know, I think kids are drawn to good people. Kids tend to like me too and want me to hold them. I've had little kids run up to me and want me to hold them, and I have no idea who they are. And I'm just like, okay, I guess you can come with me. I guess I look like a mom. But you know, they're having fun out there. They've had a long week. It's been a lot of unsettled things. But my son's worst nightmare was that the toilet would overflow, and then it did. And he is scarred for life. So I have a lot of curlers left. I'm actually kind of glad that I bought that second pack, because I would get to the end of my hair usually and have to do these little tiny blue curlers, which I hate. They tangle in my hair and they're hard to snap, and like I hate curlers like this because these always come off when I'm trying to roll them. So that's my hair done. I'm gonna wrap it. And yeah, I don't know how to end this video. I don't want to end this video. I'm having fun. But tomorrow, I'm trying to think about how I'm going to do my makeup for the party, and what, I wonder if my jackets are in here. What jacket I should wear. Maybe I'll post it on the community tab tomorrow and you all can help me decide what cape to wear with this outfit. Because I'm undecided, and I also am not too sure about jewelry. I ordered a necklace last minute and it's going to be here tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to be here in time, and I really want some earrings that would work. I will have to post some things on the community tab. I had thought about going live tomorrow when I got ready, but maybe I'll do an Instagram live. We'll see. But I just don't know how rushed we'll be, how busy we'll be right around the time we have to get ready. Because we'll be getting the kids ready to go to Grandma's too. Alright, so there's my hair done. I don't think I have one jacket in here. Let me go grab it and show you how beautiful it is. Over on my billion coat racks. So this is something I found while thrifting, and I could not leave it behind. So I'll answer that question. This is a 1940s, I think it's mink. I found it while I was thrifting, and I have a really hard time leaving coats behind at the thrift store when I know they're vintage. But it is beautiful. And that is one option for tomorrow because it's supposed to be cold. So, my hair, since you joined late, I will explain the whole process. I'll try to do the Spark Notes version. I only wash my hair about once a week. Isn't that coat beautiful? It's so soft. And I'm so glad I got it because, yeah. Hi, Ned. Yes, I want to come to Florida and visit you and Stephanie. Well, I love Stephanie more, but you know that. Okay, so the beer setting method. I only wash my hair once a week. I actually usually don't set it the day that I wash it. I usually give it a rest. I give it a rest day, but today is the only day that I have for my hair because I have a party to go to tomorrow. And so, I will wash it once a week, and I kind of just let it do its thing throughout the week. And towards the end of the week is when I do a lot of updos because it stays cute for a couple days. Bye, Julia. What hair? I know, Ned, you're like balding. And then it doesn't matter what kind of beer you use. I just use whatever is left over in the fridge because my husband... This is kind of weird, but my husband doesn't tend to drink a full can because it gets too warm by the end of the can because he's very slow. And so I just steal the end of his cans and I put them in a spray bottle. And I don't set my hair every day. I set my hair like once a week. And I'm just slowly getting back into the habit of setting my hair. I don't really like doing it more than once a week because it's just a lot of work. I mean, it's not hard, it's just... Ned, I don't believe you that you have washed your hair in the past few years. You and my dad. My dad is bald and he always makes jokes about washing his hair. I hope I answered the questions that you asked about beer setting. I don't know how to scroll comments on my phone, or if I can. I don't know how to see them. So, but yeah, I don't wash my hair every day. I have a very, very dry scalp and my hair gets really unhappy. I have naturally wavy hair. So I do the curly girl method in between when I am washing my hair. I use Mop Top shampoo and I had been trying another one and I like them a lot, but my hair does not get greasy very fast. So I'm lucky in that respect. But yeah, I think that's it. My hair is done. This was very fun. I want to thank you all for being here, chatting with me, getting ready with my hair. I will post on the community tab. I will post on the community tab and have you all help me decide which outerwear to wear, because yeah, Dana, by the way, is it Dana or Dana? Because my mom's name is Dana, but it's spelled like Dana, and she always hated that everybody calls her Dana because, you know. Okay. Or I guess she hated more the fact that her parents didn't name her in a way where people knew how to pronounce her name. But yeah, that is it. Hopefully I answered the questions. I'm gonna sign off and go eat dinner because I'm hungry. And I will see you all hopefully next week. Bye. I don't know how to end this, by the way. Uh-oh. I don't know how. Do I just close it? This is gonna be a great ending. Bye, Stephanie. Bye, Dana, and everyone. I will try to do more lives, yes. This was very fun, so maybe I'll try to do like a get ready with me live. But bye-bye.